Record. Well, good evening, everybody. This is Felita Daniel Lee, direct sales leader with New Avon, coming out to you tonight with our weekly team training call. And on tonight's training call, we are going to be training tonight on Instagram. I realize that a lot of representatives don't market on Instagram, but really, to be perfectly honest, Instagram is probably the easiest social media platform to do your marketing. The reason why is because it's much easier for you to be found on Instagram rather than Facebook. Now, I know basically most people generally do a lot of marketing on Facebook because that's familiar territory. But I can promise you that if you start to branch outside of your comfort zone and start implementing using another network, it's really going to expand your knowledge base when it comes to using all of the social media platforms. But like I said earlier, Instagram, I grew my Instagram page probably, oh my goodness, I'd probably say within less than a year. And I think right now, I know it doesn't matter as far as number of followers that you have, but right now I'm at 801 followers. And I've been on Facebook, on my Facebook business page for years. I think ever since 2008 or 2009. And I'm only at 173 followers on my Facebook page. So Instagram, if you are really looking to really grow your business, I highly encourage you to go ahead and get started on Instagram. Now, the first thing you're going to need to do with Instagram is you're going to have to download the app. Okay, so whether or not if you have if you have an Android, you'll need to go to the Google Play Store, and of course if you have an iPhone, you'll have to go to iTunes, I believe it is, in order to download the app. So you're going to just download the Instagram app that will look just like this. Okay, now one thing I have learned when it comes to Instagram is that it's all in the name, your brand name. That makes the biggest difference out of anything. And if you have a brand name that's got a very catchy name, people seem to follow you much quicker. I gave you an example last week where I shared with you when I first started on Instagram, my brand name on Instagram was Avon Beauty Advisor. Okay. I was not hardly getting any followers when I was using that name. So I decided to change my name and I decided to go with Beauty and Boss Life. And when I changed over to Beauty and Boss Life, it just looked like the floodgates just opened. And all of a sudden I started getting all of these followers, and it's just amazing. So your brand name is crucial to your success in getting followers on Instagram. So I highly encourage you to come up with a very catchy name. I don't encourage you to use the name Avon because, again, some people just they toot their nose up at the name of Avon. So I encourage you to use a brand name that's specifically to you. You can use your own personal name and maybe say Beauty, add beauty to it or whatever it is. But please don't use the name Avon. As a matter of fact, I believe that's also against the company's rules. As a matter of fact, you're not supposed to use the name Avon. So you want to find or think of a brand name that's going to be specific to you and you only. Okay. So after you have downloaded the app, you're going to you're going to have to start following some people. I think you have to follow maybe like 5 to 10 people or something like that. But this is what I want you to learn, and this is how easy it is to get the images that you're going to need for posting on Instagram. Now, the first thing you want to do is go to the let me go back here and see here. I'm currently on campaign 8, so I think you ladies are currently on campaign 6. Okay, so I'm going to go out and go to campaign 6. I think this is the way it is here. Okay, so this is called the static link. Uh-oh, it still didn't come up. Okay, let me go back here and try it again. www.2. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is called the static link. Okay, so once you go to this website, you can either save this and copy this in your phone, or you can save this link and copy it in your tablet or your laptop or whatever device you're using. But this is the link that you're going to go to. It's https://www.youravon.com/static/catalog/2018, and we're going to be using campaign 6. So this is basically, this link is the same on everything with the exception of the campaign number. So depending on what campaign you are currently in, this is where you would change this number right here. So right here, since we're going to use campaign 6, I changed this campaign number to 6. And what it's going to do is bring up the campaign 6 brochures, the e-brochures. So you'll have the full catalog brochure here. You'll have the outlet and whatever other 2 additional catalogs that are currently available, it will come up for you as well. So I'm going to, let me move this over to campaign 7 so you can see how it actually works. So all you're doing is just changing that number there. Okay, so this is campaign 7 here. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is share the current campaign, whatever campaign it is that you're using. You want to, first of all, click on the actual link here for the brochure. Okay, once you click on the brochure, you're going to right click, and then you're going to move it down to where it says save image as. Okay, so you might want to go ahead and create a file folder. Like if you're in campaign 7, then I would suggest that you use a file folder, like put it under new folder and then name it campaign 7 2018. And that way, every time you save images for campaign 7, you can put them all in this folder. And that way it's much easier for you to keep up with everything. So I'm going to name this campaign 7 brochure cover. And you don't have to put .jpg because it shows you right here as the file type. Okay, it says save as file type JPEG image. Okay, and I don't think that you can save it as another file, but as long as you type in the name of whatever it is that you're going to use, and then you just click save there. Okay, so now when you open it up, you'll see that you have the image here of the campaign 7, the front cover of campaign 7. So every time you are ready to start on a new campaign, you want to introduce the campaign. So you'll post this one by saying campaign 7 brochure is now available, or something to that effect, to view the brochure. And then you want to always put in your website link. Okay, so Another thing about Instagram is solely a mobile site. Now, you're able to see it here from my laptop. I'm training from my laptop, but unfortunately, I cannot make any posts from my laptop. All of your posts must be done directly from your mobile, okay? Or I think you may be able to do it on a tablet. I'm not 100% positive, but I do know that you cannot post on you cannot make any posts from your laptop. It's solely from your mobile. So let's say, for instance, like right now, today, I have been marketing. Uh-oh, I lost my page here. Hold on a minute. Let me get back to my page here. Hold on a second.
Wow, I didn't even know that Instagram was only mobile. See, I learned something real important tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's mobile. You can view everything here. www2 coming up. Yeah, you can view. Huh?
I see Alicia came on.
Oh, hey, Alicia, welcome to the call. Here we go.
Hello. I'm now getting home.
Okay, you are one busy lady. You go. You go from one job to the next. You don't stop, girl. I commend you. So can you let me see my screen here?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so I have been using and marketing from campaign 7. So let's say, for instance, every single day, again, I want to encourage you to make at least 3 posts at one time, okay? You can stagger them throughout the day by scheduling it at 8, 12, and 3, or 8 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 o'clock at night. You can stagger them, or either you can just do it all at one time. I have found my best response from Instagram. I get the most responses when I post later in the evenings. Now, I don't know, maybe it's because most people are generally online. Like, I just made this post tonight. I started posting earlier tonight. Let me go back to my page here and I'll show you here. Share this screen. Okay, so I made this post tonight. Okay, if you see right here on this particular post right here, you'll see here that I've gotten 6 likes on that one. And this has only been within the last 30 minutes, I think. I started posting at 7:30 tonight. So this post has gotten 6 likes so far. This one's gotten 5. This one's gotten 4. This one's gotten 3, this one's gotten 2, and this one's gotten 2. Now, had this been on Facebook, nobody would have seen this. Absolutely nobody would have seen this. And the key to it is finding out what's the busiest time of the day, the most busiest time of the day. Now, for me, again, like I said, I found that later on in the evening is best for me. So when I wake up in the morning, more than likely, I'm going to have a lot more views on my postings, because today I actually made 6 posts at one time. So you have to figure out what works best for you. If the afternoon time works best for you, then I say post in the afternoon time. Just kind of do it at different times of the day and see what actually works best for you. Sometimes if you post early in the morning, you'll catch the early birds, okay? So if you're up early in the morning and you want to send out a post at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, that may be a good time frame for you. But just figure out what time is going to be best for you, okay? So let me go back in and show you how to download the images. Let me go back to this page. So can you ladies see my post that's up here now? Can you see the beautiful black lady here with the contour look makeup on her face?
Yeah,
we can see
great.
it.
Okay, great. Okay, so if you wanted to let's say for instance, you want to start promoting, let's say the jewelry here. Okay, so we're going to click here and go to the jewelry here. Okay, so you'll see here that all of your jewelry is going to be listed here, and you'll see that there's different colors and different selections that you can make here. Sometimes when it comes to the smaller pieces like that, I generally don't always like to use those smaller pieces. So I generally like to use like pieces like this, a little bit of bolder pieces, okay? So if I wanted to, just say for instance, we're gonna use the watch. So what you would do here is click on the watch, and it's gonna pop up, and it's gonna come like this, okay? So you'll see that there's 3 shades, 3 different colors here that they can select from. You've got the pink, the blue, and the white, okay? So again, all you're going to do is click on the image, right click on the image, and you're going to move it down to where it says Save Image As. Save Image As, and we're putting it in this file folder, Campaign 7 2018. So this is called, let's see, what are these watches called? Okay, so I'm going to call this Charming. I do this every single time. Let me go back again. Save Image As. And I'm going to call this, move this out of the way. I got too many things going on here. I'm going to call this Charming Accent Watch. Okay, and I'm going to save it. Okay. All right, so I've got 2 images so far that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to select these studs here. Okay, and I'm going to right click. I'm going to save image as. And you would do this same thing on your cell phone, but on your cell phone, it's going to ask you download. You'll have to download it. Okay, so this one is called the Welcome Party Stud Earrings. Okay, and I'm gonna do one more, and let's see here. I'm gonna go to the next page here. And see, when you have like individual necklaces like this, to me, it just doesn't fill the page up. I kind of like having a little bit more to fill the page. So like this, I like this here. This is the Druzy pendant necklace. So I'm going to right click here. Well, actually, I'm going to open it up. Okay. Then I'm going to right click, save image as, and this is the Druzy pendant necklace. Okay. So now I have three images that I can now post on Instagram. Now, the only thing that you're going to have to remember when it comes to posting on Instagram is to give a description of the item. Give a description of the item, and also give the people a call to action. If you do not give them a call to action, they will not know where and how to buy from you. Okay? So like this one is one that I posted earlier. Okay, and all I did was just took the information from the e-brochure and I copied this information and I put it here. So this is the Nadia beaded necklace and earring set, layers of multi-textured beads necklace, 6.5 inches with 3.5-inch extender. And then I gave information on the earrings, because sometimes people may inquire about how long are the earrings. So the more information you can provide about the product, the easier it's going to be for your customer to order from you. Okay, so here I tell them shop by product code number. So here is the product code number. If they want the gold tone, here's the product code number. Here's the hematite color. Okay, and here I tell them that this is an outlet clearance price, $14.99 for the set. To order, copy and paste link in the web browser. And here's where you need to make sure that you indicate your link to your website. Again, You have to keep in mind with Instagram, people are constantly moving. And if they see something that they like and you don't make it easy for them to be able to purchase from you, it's just like your brochure. If you hand someone your brochure and you don't have your information listed on the back of your brochures, customers are not going to know where to order from you. Okay, so the same thing, the same concept is when you are marketing online. So you have to make sure you tell them where to go. Okay, this is how you're going to promote it. Now, the key again with Instagram is all in the hashtags. So whatever the name of the product is, the item, make sure you indicate that as the first hashtag. Okay. Then you want to use 3 to 4, sometimes 5 different hashtags, because sometimes 1 or 2 hashtags don't always get you the results that you're looking for. Okay. So like this is, again, necklace and earrings, necklace set, necklace, outlet finds. And so I put outlet finds on here because some people are bargain shoppers and they look for outlet finds. So this was an outlet find. So that's why I use the word outlet finds here. Okay. So that's pretty much what you're going to do as far as giving a description. All I did was the same thing on all of my products here. Okay. I just looked at what the name was listed in the brochure. This is the Maya cuff bracelet, antiquated gold tone cuff with black fox stones, one size fits most. Shop by product code number. Always give them the product code number, because again, if they don't have a product code number and if they reach out to you, you are the one that's going to have to do all of the searching. But 9 times out of 10, if they're interested in making a purchase, they're not going to go searching for it. So you have to make it easy for them to be able to find the product. Okay, because if I saw something that I wanted, either you need to give me a link directly to the item itself. Otherwise, I'm not going to do the searching for it because I just feel like I can go somewhere else where it's easier. You just have to remember, keep in mind, again, people are constantly moving, people are on the go, and you have to make it easy for them. And plus, this saves you time later on down the road. So if someone comes to you and they say, well, hey, Susan, I saw that you posted this bracelet the other day, and I'm interested in purchasing it, but I don't really have any information. So if you posted the bracelet, you've got to turn around and spend your time trying to go back through all of the brochures to find the product. So you want to make sure that you give them as much information as you possibly can. So here in my hashtag, so I gave them a call to action. The call to action is go to my website, and to order, please copy and paste the link in your browser. Remember with Instagram, they cannot just click on the link. They can if your website link is posted in your profile. You can either say in this area right here, to order, click the link in my profile, on my profile page, okay? But otherwise, if your link is not there, then you need to make sure that you give them a link to tell them where they need to go to order. Okay, so here's the same thing. You want to use whatever the name is of the product, use that, the first name in your hashtag. Maya cuff bracelet, jewelry gram, cuff bracelet, bracelets, fashion PH. I used fashion PH because when I did a search on Instagram, fashion PH came up as like so many millions. There were so many millions of hits from Fashion PH. Fashion Blogger was another very, very popular hashtag. Accessories, clearance, outlet finds. All of these particular items that I posted here on my page here, these 3 items came from the outlet brochure. As a matter of fact, these 3 items, so all 6 of these items that I posted within the last 30 minutes came from the outlet brochure. So when you want exposure, again, you got to provide the information. That's the only difference. That's the only difference it is with using hashtags. Okay, so let's say, for instance, when we look at hashtag jewelry, let's see what comes up. Look here, there are 44 million posts by using hashtag jewelry. When you look at jewelry designer, there's 2 million posts for jewelry designer. Jewelry PH, there's 209,000 posts for that. Jewelry box, there's 272,000 posts with that. So the more popular names that you use for your hashtags, the greater your chances of getting more exposure. So always try to go in and use some similar hashtags in addition to the hashtag for the name of the product that you're using. That way, that's going to give you a lot more exposure, okay? Another thing that you can do is you can look for like fashion bloggers, okay? And it'll bring up and it'll show you other fashion bloggers here. And always go to these particular pages and just kind of browse their pages and follow them. And when you follow them, chances are, if they are a very, very popular blogger, like this one here, you can tell anybody. She's got 59.7 thousand followers. So you always want to follow popular bloggers like this. And the reason why is because when you follow them, you're going to get other people to follow you. Okay? So I'm going to follow her. Okay? And when you follow them, you want to make sure you click on the little dots here. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. That's not it. You want to turn on, it's different on here. Okay, it's different on your computer here. But when you follow them, you want to make sure that you turn on posts so that you can get notifications when this particular person posts. Okay? And that way, the more you follow the bigger brands here, the faster you're going to get followers, because when they see you following them, they turn around and follow you. Okay? And that's going to get you more exposure when you are looking for people within the industry. So when I type in the word beauty, or let's type in makeup, let's see what comes up. Okay, so here's my daughter, All Eyes on You, Makeup by Jess, Makeup Madness. I'm following all of these makeup people right here. So what you want to do is go in here and you want to follow some of the bigger name, some of the bigger brand people in here so that you can get more followers. See, she's got 7.6 million followers. Wow, makeup clips. So I'm going to follow makeup clips. So chances are when I go back and I log back in tonight, I'm going to have a lot more followers because I'm following this one person. And see, all she does on her page, you see how she's got 27.6 thousand hearts on here. She's got 315 comments. So the key here is content, content, content. And the reason why she's so popular is because she's teaching people how to apply makeup. People will see your products, but if you can teach them how to apply the products, you're going to get more exposure. And just by doing little quick videos like this will get the attention quickly. So let's look at what she's got here. See, she's not saying anything. She's just applying the makeup. That's all she's doing. And for some reason, people just like videos. I notice whenever I post those little 1-minute videos, people just, all kinds of people want to watch those videos. And you'll notice that if you post videos for anything, people are going to gravitate towards the videos much faster than they will with the photo. So when you take photos or when you use photos of yourself, and I think one of the reasons why she is so popular is because she's using all of these just about again, teaching and training. Always remember, the more value you provide to the marketplace, then you get paid based upon the value that you provide to the marketplace. So you can see here, with her having 7.6 million followers, she's providing great content, a lot of value for the marketplace. So let's look at this one here and let's see what this one is all about.
All right, thanks. Man, coming to check.
And see there, she didn't say anything. All she did was put her fingers there on the colors and turned her hands over so that you can see the actual colors. So you don't even have to be in front of the camera. If you've got products yourself, I think Nadine posted a video today that showed her charm bracelets that she ordered. And so people like to see those videos. So those just quick little 1-minute videos will make all the difference in the world in getting more traffic to your page. And again, the more traffic you've got and the more followers you've got, then the greater and the higher your chances are for gaining more exposure and selling more products. Okay, it's all about your consistent activity online. And see here, as you go through her page, all she's doing is teaching you and showing you how to use makeup. So I guess the question that you can ask yourself is, and I have to ask myself as well, how much more, what else can I do to bring more value to the marketplace? Because you really do get paid based upon the amount of value that you bring and you provide to the marketplace. So people don't want to always just see you posting products. They want to see you talking about the products. They want to see you using some of the products. They want to hear you. There's a few videos that I have on here myself, like here's one video of mine. So make sure that you use a combination of your own personal photos and use, like every time, if you're doing like YouTube, if you're doing different videos and stuff like that, you can record just those little 1-minute videos. And it could be you bought the makeup, okay? And if you bought the makeup or even the glimmer sticks or even the lipstick, okay, you can just do a very, excuse me, you can do a very quick video just applying the lipstick and how to apply a lip liner and the lipstick. And just from just watching her page, it just gave me ideas on how to grow my brand even more, excuse me, by using the products. So that's why I said it's a good idea to follow some of the big name brands so that you can see what they are doing to get more ideas on how to market your products and your services. So are there any questions? Hey, Linda, I see you joined us tonight.
Hello, how you doing? I'm here.
Wonderful, wonderful. Did you get in on most of the training tonight?
I just got in about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, okay. Well, the call is being recorded, so you can go back and watch it.
Thank you so much. I'll go back after the session.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so that's basically about it. That's all it is to Instagram. It's no sharing in groups, all of that stuff that you do on Facebook. This is as simple as it can get. This is as simple as it can get. Think of a very good name brand that you're going to use for your brand and use the hashtags. And remember, you can
Felita.
always do a Google search for popular hashtags.
Felita, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
You said brand name. Okay. I do have an Instagram account.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mine don't look like what you were doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Where you getting that? Mine's on the phone. Most of it is on the phone. I don't see the search or none of that. So when you said brand, could you tell me? Because see, mine just got my name and a number back.
Okay.
So I don't
do
know
you
how
see,
you change the brand.
do you see my name right here where it says Beauty and Boss Life?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's what I mean by your brand name. Whatever you call yourself. Now tell me your Instagram page, your Instagram name.
Look, let me pull it up on my phone. It's Sandy. Oh, hold on. I'll tell you what it is. Give me a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, let me get out of this. I'm going into Instagram. Yeah, I do have an Instagram page, but I don't know. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. I got it. Okay, where would I find it at? Okay, I got it. Okay, it's Sandy.Smith. Then it got a whole lot of numbers by it.
Oh,
That's on the
right
top.
there.
On the top.
You were already on there. Already on the top. There you are.
See, oh, there you go. There you go. Hello, y'all.
Okay, hey, Miss
Hello.
Okay, so people see your name, but it may not be as catchy. Okay, so maybe you want to be Beauty Boss Sandy. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You gotta
Okay.
it's gotta be a catchy brand name, because when people see Sandy Smith, they just think of a common name. And then these numbers here, that don't mean nothing to them. The only thing that matters is what's gonna catch their attention.
Okay, well, I see what you're saying. Ooh.
Yeah, okay. So I see you have a few products here on your page. So now you know how to go in and copy and download images for your Instagram page, right?
Well, if I don't, I'll watch the video again.
Okay, all right. So let me show you again. So can you see my page here?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, so let me show you how to do this again, okay? So all you're going to do is go to whatever page, whatever campaign you are marketing, whatever campaign you're currently in at the moment, okay? So decide what you're going to post.
It will be 6.
Campaign 6? Okay.
Right.
So you would use campaign 6. Now, I encourage you, whatever the 3, stay consistent with the 3 that you're going to, the 3 images that you're going to use. Like, say for instance, like, let me show you my page again. Let me go back to my page again.
I sure don't have no followers.
But that's what I'm saying. Your brand name is not catchy. If you change your brand name, you will get more followers.
Sandy's Boss. You said Sandy Beauty Boss. Is that what you said?
That whatever it is, whatever you want to use, it's up to you. Okay. I can only tell you, when I changed my name from Avon Beauty Advisor, and when I changed it over and went to Beauty and Boss Life, boom, it just looked like everything, just the floodwaters opened up. And I only went from like a few followers. I think I only had like 25, 30 followers. And once I changed that name to Beauty and Boss Life, that's when I started getting all of my followers.
And I figure out how to do that, because I don't know how to do that. But we're going to talk about that later.
All you have to do is go right here to edit your profile and change that. Change your name. That's all it is. Okay. So when I was saying earlier, you want to stay consistent with your 3 posts. So you see here, I was consistent with these 3. It's in the category of jewelry, and I use necklaces here. Okay. On this post here, these 3, this of course is still in the category of jewelry, but I use 3 bracelets here. Okay. Now right here, I there's a different photo here, but what I'm advertising here is this necklace set here. So I got 2 necklace sets here, and I've got one earrings here, one pair of earrings here. Okay. And see, when you move on down, I was marketing for Makeup Monday. So I used the lipstick, I used the glimmer stick, and I used the gel nails here. So stay consistent so that you can have some consistency with the 3 images that you're going to be using across the page. So that your page, when people come to your page, it'll have that uniformed look. You see what I'm saying? See, like here, I got 2 of these saying, I got a new video here, follow me on YouTube, and then I just got 1 picture here in the middle. So try to use some type of consistency so that your page can look uniform when you're building a business page. Okay?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And here is some fashion again. I think I used that same photo again, but here this is fashion here. And I just used the handbags with the shoes photo image here in the middle. And this one was posted yesterday or day before yesterday. So you can see my likes are definitely up. So again, like I said, Instagram is very simple. It's nothing hard to Instagram. All you're doing is finding your images, posting it, using your hashtags, and that's it. Okay, that's it. And then again, you want to make sure that you are following somebody in the industry so that you can get ideas on what to post on your page. So I already followed one lady who had so many millions of followers. Let me see here. Makeup or more. Let me see what she has here. See, she's got 654,000 followers. So you always want to make sure you follow the ones who have a lot of followers, because when you follow them, again, chances are you're going to get people to follow you back. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So that's how you're going to do that. So are there any other questions? There's nothing to Instagram. All you got to do is just do it. All you got to do is just do it. Go
so
here.
Believer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so when we do this, then the goal is to put the products out that we think that people are going to want to purchase.
Right.
Okay, so they'll go to our page and purchase the product.
Right.
So the only people that's going to actually see it are going to be the followers. So if we don't have any followers, nobody's going to see it.
Well, that's true. But when you're using the hashtags, people will find you by using those hashtags.
Okay.
So that's why you want to make sure that you are growing your following every day. And I promise you, if you make 3 posts every single day on Instagram, you're going to get some followers, because I get followers every single day. Every single day.
But what do you think the percentage of those followers that actually buy?
That's kind of hard to say, because it's all in the numbers. It's all in the numbers. The most important thing is exposure. The same thing is when you're talking to somebody face to face.
Right.
You know, it's pretty much the same thing. So it's all about getting the exposure, letting people know who you are, what you do. And the more they see you and they see that you are consistent with your posting, chances are that I just believe that the law of average works for everybody. Yeah. The more you consistently do something, bam, a door is going to open for you. You know,
Instagram.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Betty.
Instagram does something similar to YouTube. I know YouTube, if you have people that look at the video all the way through and you have so many, then YouTube itself will compensate you for that. Does Instagram do something similar?
No, Instagram does not.
Okay, so for Instagram, I need to know that I got to get followers, and hopefully a percentage of those followers will buy.
Right.
And that's the end result of that.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
Exactly. Exactly.
I have another question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I have a lot of people who following me. You know, they have looked at some of the previous posts that I put on my Instagram page. Should I follow them back? I don't know. Should I follow them back or just?
If their page, if it looks like you would be interested, like I don't follow everybody who follows me because
Okay.
I'm not interested in everything that everybody has to offer. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if I look at my followers, like this one here, Rescue Elephant, he probably followed me because I posted that elephant necklace. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I see.
So
Okay.
he followed me because I posted that elephant necklace earlier today. So he's thinking, okay, she used the hashtag with elephant. I'm not going to follow him back. I'm not interested in elephants. I just like the necklace. So I'm not going to follow him back.
Yeah, check
So,
out everybody's
Okay.
page first before I
right.
follow
Check out
them.
the
Yeah.
person's page. Right. So this one, Fleet Makeup. Okay, so I'm going to look at her page. Okay, so her page looks sort of interesting. But she doesn't have anything on here where she's teaching anything. So for me personally, I wouldn't be inclined to follow her back. But you may be. You see what I'm saying? You just have to use your own personal judgment on that. But every
Well,
time
some of-
somebody follows you does not mean that you have to follow back. I have a lot of people following me, but I don't follow a lot of these people because I'm not interested. See here, I can't even read. I can't read this. What is this?
Yeah, I get a lot of followers with them kind of language too. I don't follow.
Right. So she only has 18 posts, but she has 14,000 followers. And the reason why she's got so many is because she's following, let me see, she's following 5,913. I don't know how she's got that many. And sometimes people buy these followers as well.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
Yeah. I don't
like the World Wide Web, people from everywhere.
Yeah, I don't buy followers, but I do know that a lot of people do buy followers. So I would just say go through your list. Like I would get, a lot of times you'll get stuff like this. These hair people. I don't want your hair. So
yeah, I get those too.
So all this probably is, they're marketing their products as well. But I wouldn't buy your hair, so I'm not going to follow you. So, you know, I just say just use your own personal discretion as to who you choose to follow. And if you look at my followers here, I'm only following 260 people. But I have 801 followers.
You go, girl.
So I don't follow everybody. I just post my information, and when you post, people just automatically follow you.
Oh yeah, because I have a lot of, you know, that following page that you was on. I have a lot of people, but I never follow them back. I will check. Now, if it's private, I don't bother with it because I figure
and that's another key. If you're going to use Instagram, don't make your page private, because if your page is private, you're not going to get any followers.
Well, if you're using it, where mine's supposed to be is a business page, and so I found out that you couldn't use it, you couldn't privatize it, you couldn't make it private anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So up in my bio, I just put up in there, you know, that you be talking about your website.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just tell them to check out my bio, check out my bio.
Right.
So they can see it on that area. But
right. Okay. So here in your profile right here, you can put your link to your website. See right here, you use your name, whatever brand name you're going to use. Okay. Your username should be the same thing here, and use some type of little symbols here so that it'll make your name stand out. So if people are searching for you, you got to have something that's going to make your name stand out. So $signs is going to make you stand out. Okay. Okay. So, like I've got the link here to my YouTube page. Okay, the reason why I use my YouTube link is because I want to gain more YouTube followers. Okay, so that's the reason why I provide the link to my website on all of my posts that I make. So you can either just put your link to your website here, but you've got to make sure you give them a CTA. You've got to tell them where to order from. So you got to tell them, like, again, if you go back here to my page here, you got to make sure that you tell them where to go to order. To order, and right here, just say, click the link in my bio. But I told them, please copy and paste the link in your web browser. Okay. So if you're just only going to use your, your link by putting it in your profile area, then just make sure you tell them, you got to give them a CTA. If you don't give them a CTA, you just wasting time posting. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And that is the key to using Instagram. And that's it. That's all it is with Instagram. So Instagram is actually better for people who are not knowledgeable with social media. It's best to start off with Instagram before Facebook. I think people get so confused. Facebook is a lot to learn. I ain't gonna lie. Facebook is a lot to learn. It took me a long time to learn all that stuff on Facebook. So are there any additional questions, ladies? So are y'all gonna make some posts tonight?
Yeah.
Miss Alicia, you gonna make some posts tonight?
Definitely.
Okay. I will follow you now. I don't follow people who don't post on their page. So if I don't see you posting, I don't follow. But when you start posting, then I follow.
Well, once I change my brand name, I'll post something. I gotta figure out what it's gonna be.
Okay. Okay. Don't complicate it. Just keep it simple.
It's gonna be short.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ladies. Well, it is now 9:02. I want to thank you so much for your time tonight. You could have been doing so many other things, but you chose to spend this time with me tonight. And I am truly, truly grateful for your time. So if there are no other questions, I'm going to go ahead and close the call. One last time. Any other questions?
Thanks so much, Miss Felita.
You're welcome, Miss Betty.
Thank you, Felicia.
You're
All
welcome.
right. Thanks for everything.
All right. Okay, ladies, y'all have a wonderful night. And until next week, y'all take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the next
Oh, and don't forget March 1st, Lunch and Learn, live person.
Right.
At the Omega.
At the Omega.
So we can learn the new leadership enhancement.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I'll see you next week, Miss Betty.
Okay.
All right, ladies, y'all be good. Talk to you soon.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
Night.